your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Naggs back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got the Throwback Tuesday $39 baseball mixer, #1 random teams. Let's go through what we got in here. We got 2022 logo fractors. We have 2023 Topps X J-Rod The Show Out collection. If you guys remember, when this box was coming out, J-Rod had all those commercials. He was doing like the Bob Ross painting, and then he was cooking in the kitchen. So kind of cool there. We got 2021 Ben Baller. 2022 Topps Rip. So these cards are all rip cards here. So whoever is pictured on the outside of the card, that is who will receive this card. And then you have the option if you want me to rip it or not. Otherwise, obviously, it will be shipped to you. And you will get the mini inside no matter what. And then 2022 Topps Chrome there. Let's have some fun. Let's do the logos first. Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. It looks like Team Titus is going to run this one back tonight. It's a fun one. A little cheap one, fun. Bringing back some old products that we've ripped in the past. Bringing back some products we haven't really ripped. So yeah. We'll do all the regular packs first. Those are just going to be base cards. Look at the curves on these. Look at the curves on those. And then these are the 2 logo fractor packs there. So, not going to be a whole lot in here, just base cards. See if we see any big rookies in here. Oops. All right, now the fun ones. Sean Murphy, Corbin Burns, Mookie Betts. There's Jackson Kowar, and green out of 99, Chris Bryant. Someone was saying there's no Rockies in here. Look at that, 75 out of 99, first box. Rockies going to Just Eric. It's the best card in the break so far. Kershaw, Casey Mize, Jose Abreu, Trey Mancini, and Brian Reynolds. That is 44 out of 199. 44 out of 199, so not bad. Two parallels. Two parallels in there. That's 75 and 40. So there is that one. Let's go ahead and do the rip. Let's do the rip to see if anybody wants me to rip open their cards. Obviously, inside you have chance of autos inside of the rip cards. All right, so first up is going to be Gabriel Urias, 3 out of 199. Guardians. Guardians going to Raw Dog. Rip it, rip it, rip it. Where's the regular sleeves? Where's the thick sleeves? Rip it, rip it. 3 out of 99 there going to Raw Dog. Up next is 50 out of 50 Reggie Jackson for the A's. A's going to AB220999. Rip it, rip it, rip it. Reggie Jackson. If you hit any New York Met, you have my permission to rip it. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any Mets. Alec Thomas, 19 out of 75. Diamondbacks going to Ammo. Rip it, rip it, rip it. And final one is 55 out of 65. Trey Turner, Dodgers. Dodgers going to Ammo. Rip it, rip it. No, it's all your guys' decision. But those would definitely be 4 ones that I would rip for sure. Those would definitely be 4 rip candidates. Let's go. Let's throw the Reggie. Let's go Reggie in the mitt for now. All right. Let's go ahead and let's go do J-Rod the Show box. I believe you do get 1 auto in here, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Riley Green, rookie there. There is 32 out of 44, Mike Trout. Mike Trout, 32 out of 44. Angels going to Electric Kool-Aid. Put the Mike Trout up in there. Josh Jung. There's Ozzie Albies. 38 out of 75. Braves to Bear Davis. Oh, really? There's one of the J-Rod short prints there. And actually, oh, how nasty is that? 1 of 1 Corbin Carroll rookie auto. This one's been sitting in the box for a little while. Diamondbacks to ammo. 1 of 1 Corbin Carroll rookie auto. J-Rod the Show coming in. J-Rod the Show coming in hot. Coming in hot. That is awesome. Well, this was a nice national pickup here. This was a nice national pickup box. I thought it was going to be gold like out of 50. But nope, we're going 1 of 1. We're going 1 of 1 Corbin Carroll. All right, that'll play. Well, that's going to be our money mint and our low number. There is 38 out of 99, King Felix. Felix Hernandez. It's going to be our low number still, but we're gonna put something in that spot for now. And that, I forget what these are called, but these were short printed as well. Oh man, it's been a long time since we ripped this. Albert Pujols for the Cardinals. That is a sweet card. Albert Pujols. Cardinals going to ammo. Man, I forget what these are called, but these were tough. That is a sick card. All right. What a box. There's Fountain of Youth Adley Rutschman. Man, there's so much. I don't remember this much numbered stuff. Nolan Gorman, 179 out of 199. Cardinals. A little rookie action there. And Angels, 142 out of 199. Mr. Shohei Ohtani. This is a pretty wild box right here. Angels to Electric Kool-Aid there. This is quite the box. All right, well, that was fun. Yeah, that was definitely a nice little box there for ammo, for sure. Oh, Riley Green rookie. All right, 2 boxes left. Let's do 22 Topps Chrome, and then we'll end with the Ben Baller. Yeah, Ammo's having a nice little break here. I can't remember what those were called in that set. But I know that, ooh, we got red in here. Red, gold, and orange. Red, gold, and orange. Or is that pink? That might be a Paparazzo 101. Let's not wait. That actually might be a Paparazzo 101. There is Jake Rogers gold, 15 out of 50. I think it is pink, actually. It's hard to tell. It is Blue Jays Alek Manoah, 1 of 1 Paparazzo. The Blue Jays to ammo. Hey, ammo, share some 101s with the rest of us. That is wild. 2 1-of-1s in the same break. Blue Jays to ammo. Alek Manoah, 1 of 1. Give me 1 second. I gotta ask a question quick. Just related to points. Just had to ask a question about the low cereal. All right. Yeah, he's having quite the break right now. Orange, Sean Murphy, that's cool. That is 15 out of 25 athletics. All right. Heck of a little break we got. Road trip. Heck of a little break we got going here. All right, 1 box left. 2021 Ben Baller. Let's get a superfractor while we're at it. Let's mix in a superfractor while we're at it. I love these. I remember these blue packs. Those are cool. Man, what happened to Alek Manoah? He had that great year where he was like in the top, I think like 5 for like Cy Young that year, and then he just completely fell off. Ke'Bryan Hayes, rookie. Javier Baez, is that gold? That is. That's kind of cool for the Cubs. Javier Baez, gold Cubs. I like that. 6 out of 50. Cubs going to Tyler P. That's actually sweet. Jake Cronenworth, Alec Baum, and green, Shin Soo Choo. 95 out of 99. That's going to be our new high number. 95 out of 99 Rangers. Oh, wait, never mind. We got Julio here. Or not Julio, Ohtani. That's higher. I missed that one. So Angels with the high number. Rangers here, though. Put this one up. That's cool. The Ke'Bryan Hayes. Mike Trout there on the insert. More gold coming up. It is. Oh, that's awesome. Man, what a mixer. How about Ryan Mountcastle gold auto 8 out of 50. Orioles going to Jesse Ranker. There you go, Jesse. See, they're not all for ammo. That is awesome. Mount Castle Gold Ink. Autos were not guaranteed in Ben Baller either. It was only a couple a case. I want to say there was only a couple a case. So that's sweet to hit that. What a mixer. Blue is Jack Flaherty. That is 10 out of 75. Always. I always try my best, Jesse. Try my best. Alec Baum there. And green, David Peterson to wrap us up. That was fun. 57 out of 99 on that one. That was a fun little mixer there. Alec Baum. I'm just going to stash that one. The Key Brian Hayes as well. Alec Baum base and Key Brian Hayes base. What a little mixer there. $39 mixer. A lot of fun. All right, here we go. Logo Fractors, Chris Bryant and Brian Reynolds. From our J-Rod box, we had Ozzie Albies, Felix Hernandez, Julio Rodriguez, and Adley Rutschman. Gold Sapphire, Jake Rogers. Our rip cards. I'm sad we didn't get to rip any rip cards, but don't forget about these when you get them in the mail. Reggie Jackson, Alec Thomas, Gabriel Arias, and Trey Turner. Ben Baller, David Peterson, Jack Flaherty, and Sin Shu Chu. On to our showcase. We got Sean Murphy, orange out of 25. Ryan Mountcastle there, gold auto. Ben Baller, rookie auto out of 50. Very nice. Javier Baez, gold insert there. That is 6 out of 50. We got the Cardinals. Nolan Gorman. Oh, actually, that's the high. I lied. So, Ammo with this. Man, Ammo, you're going to get a lot of points this break. So Angels 142 out of 199, J-Rod. Shohei Ohtani, and then 32 out of 44, Mike Trout. And on to the showcase. So Ammo is going to end up sweeping the podium and getting an extra 3 points. That is crazy. So you're going to get 12-point round here, Ammo. 12-point round. So starting with our high number is Cardinals. 179 out of 199 is Nolan Gorman. And then the Albert Pujols short print. Our low serial number is going to be the Alek Manoah 1/1 plus the Corbin Carroll 1/1. So that's Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, Ammo twice. So I'll have to make a separate. And then the money mid hit of the break. No, we can rip it if you want to. No, we can rip it. Which one did you have? You had Astros or Athletics? I'll rip it if you want me to. So there we go. The 2 1/1s. Corbin Carroll and Alek Manoah both going to Ammo. So 12 points for Ammo. Yeah, I can rip yours. Yep, you had the A's, so I think it was the Reggie Jackson. Let's check it out. Where are we? So we had Athletics, right? Yep. Let's go ahead and rip it. Let's see if we can find you a nice little auto in here. Like I said, you will get the mini card inside no matter what. We got a little sleeve here. Good luck, AB. I recommend ripping these too. These were fun years to rip. I miss ripping this stuff. Of course it's going to be difficult. Looks like a little Jazz Chisholm mini in there. Jazz Chisholm going to be in there. It is 8 out of 40. 8 out of 40. Jazz Chisholm on the mini. So no auto, unfortunately. Still cool, though. Appreciate you. So that will be going to the A's. All right, so that is going to do it for me on this one, guys. I appreciate everyone as always. I will see you back here with football here in just a few minutes. Thanks, everyone.